This fragrance has caused quite the controversy in the fragrance community, and really there is a pretty big dichotomy on where people fall with this fragrance. They either love it or they hate it. Not really anyone falls in between. So if you stick around, I'm going to share my opinions on this divisive fragrance and tell you if it's worth your time and money. Today we are going to be looking at Chanel's Bleu de Chanel L'Exclusif. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, also known as Scent Nick. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for the support you continue to show. And if you're new here, I create fragrance content, mainly in the form of detailed reviews and the occasional list. If that's something that interests you, please consider hitting the like button and joining our community by hitting subscribe. And now, back to that review. Chanel is a house that doesn't mess around. Everything they put out, they take a lot of pride in it. Take a look at Fragrantica. Even there, you're going to see a disclaimer saying that they are in no way affiliated. They protect their brand like none other. In a community where it is becoming the common practice to release a new fragrance every month, 2 months, just very frequently, Chanel continues to be on the outlier of that. They release maybe one fragrance a year, if that. The last release they put out was last year in 2024 with Allure Homme Sport Superleggera, which was fantastic. Before that, Bleu de Chanel Parfum in 2018. It's been 7 years. Absolutely wild. And really, every release they do is fantastic. They make it count. So when Bleu de Chanel L'Exclusif was announced, it was kind of a big deal. Bleu de Chanel L'Exclusif retails for $205 for a 60 ml bottle and $275 for a 100 milliliter bottle. Now, Chanel does protect their pricing, so the only way you're going to be able to get this is through retail. They don't show up on discounters, and if the off chance it does, it may be $5 to $10 off. With that, here starts the controversy. Almost $300 for a designer fragrance is kind of a lot. But is it? Think about this. Louis Vuitton, designer house that people flock to, their releases are $340 retail. You can't find those at discounters, yet people run to them like it's the best thing ever. The perfumer for this fragrance is Olivier Polge, and he is Chanel's in-house perfumer. He has released many of their offerings, and he has also done quite a bit of other notable designer fragrances. Go check it out. His credibility is there. So how would I describe this? This is a blue, woody, spicy fragrance, simple as that. Now this fragrance doesn't have specified top, heart, and base notes. Really, they give just a few key notes, and that's honestly becoming a common practice in the designer world, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. How do you feel about it? Really? It kind of leaves a lot up to the interpretation of the wearer. It could be marketing, and in a way, it is kind of brilliant marketing because there are a lot of notes, like geranium, or other notes like that are very divisive and people don't like them. So whenever they see them listed, that could be cause to not buy the bottle. So whenever you release just key notes and they happen to be mass appealing notes, I don't know, to me, that's kind of marketing right there, and it's kind of brilliant. So the key notes in this fragrance are going to be sandalwood, other woody notes, amber, and labdanum. And those 4 notes really describe this fragrance very well. So from the initial spray, that's when the magic starts. You absolutely get the classic Bleu de Chanel DNA in there. The citrus, the sparkle, the green notes, the florals. It's undeniably Bleu de Chanel. But really, that DNA takes the back seat and makes way for the amberwood, which is so good. Every time I've worn this, I literally cannot stop smelling it. I just keep getting drawn back and drawn back. It's glorious. Now, another key note to mention that's not listed is musk. And there's a couple types of musks in here. I'm gonna do a really good job of blending them. They are the very warm, cozy, kind of animalic musks with a little bit of a modern musk in there that I am expecting is there. Now, these musks could include Damascenone, Exaltalide, and I imagine there's Helvetalide in there. None of that means anything to you guys, but really those are very fantastic musks to use. The woodiness of the fragrance is very strong. Sandalwood is the key here. It's very smooth and it's very spicy sandalwood, kind of synthetic. So they may be using like a sandalore or some other kind of sandalwood molecule. But again, it's paired with the amberwood, and that wood is so intense. It's synthetic, but it's smooth, it's spicy, kind of oriental, and it's good, guys. I just keep saying that because that's what it is. Now, I would imagine that they are using some cashmere and isoe super in here as well to give a little bit more dryness and also help with the diffusion. Really, the woodiness is a star in this fragrance. The amber in this is beautiful. It's smooth, it's sweet, it's modern. Amber is typically comprised of labdanum, benzoin, and vanilla, and usually a little bit of a musk to create this nice balsamic, sweet, just lovely, cozy feeling, and it's prevalent. Now, there are some other notes in here, some florals, mainly geranium. There are some other herbals in here at play. They are all taking the back seat. Citruses, ripe fruits. Again, they're not the most detectable. They're there, and they're not meant to steal the show by any means. They are there to give you the classic Bleu de Chanel DNA, but still sit back enough to let the amber go through. Now, if I had to summarize this fragrance, really, this is the best Bleu de Chanel for cool weather. This one and the EDP are the only two you ever need. Neither of those are redundant to have in the collection. Now, if you have the Parfum version, this one may be a little bit redundant, but the L'Exclusif is leaps and bounds superior. So we'll get into the questions. Is it original? No, it's a flanker, but it is the best of them. The audience for this is absolutely masculine and is really suitable for any age. Performance is incredible on this. I get 12 to 14 hours, a nice projection, not too loud, not too soft, just solid medium, and the sillage is lovely. It's very elegant and it will catch some attention. So when to wear this fragrance, again, it's gonna be spring, fall, and winter. Not the best for summer, use the EDP for that. And now to get to the all-important score. I am gonna give this one an 8.5. It's fantastic. I really wanted to go higher, but I have to put my own personal opinions aside and really look at this objectively. It's a fantastic fragrance. One of the best designer releases in a long time. I don't get tired of wearing it. And for what is a linear fragrance, to keep me that enthralled, that engaged, and just allured with it, that's saying a lot. Really, it's phenomenal, but at the end of the day, it is still a blue fragrance done to the best, but it's a blue fragrance. And to me, that can't really take the masterpiece score. It is the highest one I've done so far, and we are on a designer scale here. I think it's one of the best designers out there. So yes, this one is expensive. And yes, unfortunately, I do think that it's setting the trend for the increasing designer fragrance prices, which are out of hand. But still, yes, this is $75 more than the Parfum. Do I think it's $75 better? Absolutely, through and through. With that, do you agree with my score? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to hear your opinions. If you enjoyed that review, please hit that like button, consider hitting the subscribe, joining the community. Feel free to leave me any feedback you want in the comments. I'm happy to look at it and consider it. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.